Hey everybody, welcome back. Total mobility then now, half an hour of deep stretching and a bit of relaxation at the end. We're on day 2 today, last cycle, aka the tiger on the thumbnails. That's 2 minutes on each stretch you have to do, 12 stretches to do. For a few of these stretches today, in here we've got these little PVC pipes. You may have something you can use at home. A long dressing gown rope sometimes works well, or a long belt, or something like that. It hasn't got to be solid like this. You can just pull it tight. Don't worry if you haven't got anything, just mimic the movements. Our first one's going to be shoulder rolls, so if you're doing hands free, just bring your hands around like that. It's almost as good, don't worry. Right, okay, so 2 minutes on each day. We're going to start stood up, work our way down. Big deep breaths into the belly all the way through, relax. Let the body go, that's the key to having a good stretch. Is to let the muscle fibers do the opposite of what they do when you're sort of straight and take away. You're literally just letting them lengthen out, okay? Let the body go, okay? Morning, Joseph. Okay. Right. Bet you're not joining in, are you? Probably playing on your iPad. Right, okay, shoulder rolls. Okay, big breath in. Big breath out. Remember, the closer your arms are, the harder it is. The wider you are, the easier it is. Hey Louis, thank you. Lovely. So we're going into a deep squat now. So it's quite difficult for a lot of people. You've got to open your hips, okay? So that way, engage the glutes, open the hips, and to sit into this gap. So your hips are coming down, nice and low, into this position. Okay, the more you do this, the easier it's going to get. Ideally, you'll want your feet flat, but that's not always possible. If you do find your heels are wanting to rise up, that will be because of your tight posterior chain, starting with your calves. Ankle mobility needs to be worked on. And if it's the hip depth itself you're struggling with, then it's usually hip mobility. Being able to open the hips so you can sit through into this gap. That will come with practice. Please remember, no extreme pain or extreme discomfort. Mild discomfort is fine, but that's it. wide forward bend. Hands down. Take the feet out as wide as you can. Fold forward, maybe fingertips to the ground, whatever you can manage. When you're as low as you can, just rock gently forward. Hey there, good morning. Maybe you can get to your elbows. Eventually. Don't worry if you can't today. If you stick with it, you will one day. Last 30 seconds. Slowly transition away up, nice and steady. Okay, down to all fours. If you've got something like this to hand, grab it again, do a crescent lunge. If not, hands free. So almost as good. Right, lunge position. Okay, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, straight line. Grab these, not wide this time, much more narrow. I don't want you to go all the way back like this. Narrower, and then open the chest. And then you drop your hips as deep as you can. Lean back. So I'm trying to create this crescent shape. Okay, again, don't worry, it's not quite like this, doesn't matter. As long as you're moving in this way. So I'm opening up my hip, my spine, my rib cage, and my shoulders, all in one movement. Keep thinking, keep slow. Keep slow. And sorry I can't read each comment at the moment. These little routines are invaluable. So many times I get asked how do I do the total fitness every day when I'm 3 years from 50. It's these classes get me through and keep the joints going and supple and ready for the next day. 15 seconds. Okay, transition across. Start with that lunge position. Okay, reach up above your head. Okay, just reverse that. Same again with the side. The gym does help. A bit of everything, strength training, 3 times a week, total fitness, 6 days a week, and total mobility 5 days a week. And that is my schedule. Same side again. Keep slow. That's it. If you need a break, have a break. Don't worry about having a little breathe there. You can go back in and usually you can get a little bit deeper at the same time. Last 30 seconds. Slowly start to ease out of that one. Now we're getting into our prone stretches like face down. We're going to prone last time using these again. If you haven't got one of something like this at home, I just want you to do sort of cobra wings. Just roll the shoulders back. For us in here with this, we're going to roll back. Roll forward. Just like we did at the start. Big breath in, and pull the chest away from the floor as you breathe and roll. Breathe and pull the chest. Okay, and place to one side. We've got the bow stretched out. So you reach for each ankle in turn. If you can only do one at a time, split the 2 minutes. I'll tell you when you're halfway. So if you can't reach both, just do one at a time. Peel the quads off the ground. Peel the chest up too. Create tension through the arms. And breathe deep. Again, this is quite a challenging one for 2 minutes. So rest when you need to. Sorry, I can't get all these comments. I will try when I can. We've got the Sphinx stretch next. I'll have my hands free. Deep breaths. We're in the last 30 seconds, sorry. That switch there, never mind, hopefully you switch sides. Slowly relax, and then come into the Sphinx stretch. So elbows directly under the shoulders, press through the floor, lift your head and shoulders up. Pull the shoulder blades in. We'll keep imagining that the crown of your head, the top of your head, is going to the ceiling. facing straight ahead. Okay, and then slow transition into child's pose. Everyone likes this one. Nice and relaxing. Big toes touch in. Put some width between the knees. Sit back onto your heels. Reach forward with your hands. Head to the floor. Big deep breaths. Open your rib cage with your breaths. Child's pose, downward dog, and our last three stretches. That other yoga classic from that high plank position. Push the hips up into the air. Imagine you pushing your chest through your arms and your heels into the ground. We create these nice straight lines from hand to hip, hip to heel. Excellent. Ease out, down the dog to full hip extension. On our last two, full hip now, that can be anything from back to child's pose. Okay? But then from there, just try and open the hips as much as you can. So possibly sort of this sort of position. Okay, so you're stretching your quads and hips from both ends. From the knee and the hip. And then down, maybe a bit lower, maybe to elbows. These are all hypothetical, it depends on where you can get to. Maybe all the way down to your head, shoulders, possibly even back one day. Okay, do it in bits. Do what's comfortable. Come back out, come back in, take a breath. Okay, it's just progression. Slowly but surely. You spent a lot of time sitting in your job, in your life. This will be hard. Some sports even will make it. Cycling, running. You've done a lot of those in your time. You'll also find you can get quite tired, and this can be a quite difficult stretch. So even just sitting can create tight hips. Ready? Breathe. Back out. Last stretch. Seated forward bend. Narrow. So sit with your feet together. Just shake that tension out the back. Take a big deep breath in. As you breathe out, reach for the toes or as near as you can. Top of the socks. Maybe it's a freckle on your shin, it doesn't matter. Okay, our last bit then now, just take your mats to the wall. We're just going to spend 5 minutes completely relaxing and switching off. The legs at the wall. Now you're going to feel those cortisol levels drop through the floor. You're going to finish this feeling great for the rest of the day. Hormones, good hormones, serotonin, dopamine levels all balanced. And you're going to get on and say hello world and be nice and relaxed. Just switch off. some circles with your feet. Take one last big stretch back with the arm. And bring yourself back when you're ready. Lovely. Complete reset of the body there. So yeah, ready for tomorrow. It's super tomorrow. Very much a targeted hinge on of each muscle group for total fitness at the earlier time of 9 a.m. on Saturday. No total mobility, unfortunately. The next one of these will be Monday, usual time, 10:30. Well done, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.